Hey everyone, welcome to the June channel update. As promised, I'm going to try and do a channel update each month, and if they prove popular, I might even do more than that. It's actually well past the beginning of June, so I'm a little bit late on this one. The good news for May was that I actually managed to pump out 8 videos in May. I try and get a video a week, so I actually did 2 videos a week in May, and I know a lot of people ask me, Nick, we want more videos, but a lot of my videos, particularly the car reviews, are very time consuming, and I've got a full-time job and a social life, and I just can't do as many car reviews as perhaps I'd like, so I'm going to be a little more choosy about the car reviews I do. But on the flip side, I've tried to do more shorter videos as well, which I think people enjoy, like the M4 video where we tested the Steve's tuned M4 against mine. But the other problem with pumping out so many videos, it kind of put me under a lot of stress to do those videos, and I ended up getting pneumonia, and I was actually in bed for about 5 days, and I think you might even be able to notice that I wasn't looking my best in some of the May videos as well. I don't know whether anyone noticed that, but yeah, so I've got to be careful not to overdo it and stress myself. So I don't know whether I'll get 8 videos done in June, probably not, but I will try and keep the quality up, and certainly one of the things that Google, I've got a Google manager now, he has suggested that I do more silly stuff instead of serious stuff, and so I'm going to certainly try and do some more entertaining stuff other than just straight serious car reviews, so we'll see how that goes. Meantime, the other thing I wanted to mention in this update was that I'm planning a get-together. I mentioned it in the M4 versus M4 video. Sometime in July, late July, the 2nd or 3rd weekend of July. And so I'm asking people to email me on this address if they're interested in coming. There's already been quite a few people, maybe 20 or so people, that have written to me and said they're interested in coming. Quite a few M cars, and so I'd like to do some video, meet and greet people, maybe have some even some prizes, hand out some prizes, maybe have some lunch. I don't know, depending on how big the meet is, as to what we end up doing and where it ends up being. So I don't have a location yet, because we're going to base the location on the number of people coming and what type of location I need to hire or work out. So yeah, if you're interested in coming, you don't have to have a BMW, you don't have to, it's nice if you come with an M car, but you can come with any car. You can just be a car enthusiast, you can just be enthusiast of my YouTube videos, whatever you like. If you want to come along, talk about cars, sit in a few M cars, maybe be on one of my videos, get some of the toys and gifts that I'll be handing out, then you're welcome to come. Just let me know beforehand. I might even set up a Facebook page for it as well if it gets that far. So yeah, I will certainly do an update on this later on, towards the end of this month. But if you're interested in coming to a meetup in the Connecticut, Boston, New York area, then let me know. Actually, some people are driving from quite a distance to come to this, so I certainly appreciate that. The other thing I want to talk about today was that what we've got for upcoming videos. Hopefully I've got an M5 review coming up shortly, which is exciting, and I've got a lot of other classic cars all sort of lined up. It's just finding times to do the reviews, and so that's kind of exciting. I'm really enjoying doing some of the classic car reviews. The only other thing to mention would be I had sort of made fun of Toyota Corollas in my Mazda 3 review, and that got me a lot of emails, surprisingly. I knew that it would upset some Corolla owners, and I didn't mean to upset Corolla owners. I mean, there are some good, there are some uses for Corollas, and they're a good, reliable car. But most of them were actually, yeah, thank goodness you told the truth about the Corolla at last, Nick. That's shit. So a good example of one of the emails that I received about the Corolla was from this guy, Richard. You're putting hair all over me. Richard writes, "I enjoy your videos, but was very disappointed to hear your thoughts on the Corolla. I have had mine now for 14 years and had very little problems with it. I admit it is not dynamic to drive as some of the cars you get to drive, but it has been a reliable A to B for me. I hope you'll consider reviewing the newest model as it looks very sharp. Regards, Richard. I think, and I appreciate you emailing me, Richard, and all the other people that wrote very similar emails, and I think you missed the point. I wasn't saying that the Corolla wasn't reliable. I was saying that, they've sort of cheaped out on some of the safety features in the Corolla, and that's why I didn't like it. So yeah, maybe watch my review on the Mazda 3 again and see my comments on the Corolla. But most people wrote things like this. Phil Hot G wrote, oh my god, at last someone speaks the truth about the Corolla. I have one. I should be grateful as it was given to me, but it takes all my willpower not to smash it into a tree just to feel some emotion. Kill me. Phil, don't kill yourself just because you're a Corolla. You'll get another car, dude. We want you as a viewer. Stay calm. Another example was from Julie PPS, who comments on a lot of my videos. She wrote, fuck the Corolla. I can't wait to give mine the boot this year. I hope that Julie gets a better car this year as well. But yeah, I shouldn't be so hard on the Corolla, because there are some Corollas that I've liked or been impressed with in the past. For a start, I got my driver's license in a Corolla. My mother had a Corolla when I was 15 years old, and I took my driver's license in her Corolla, so I should be appreciative of that. That was a good Corolla. Another Corolla I took a photo of the other day, this Corolla driving down 95. I mean, this car... Check out that window. How many bits of tape has he got on that window? And he's an Obama supporter, so Obama must be proud to have him on his side. Another Corolla that I have actually nothing but respect for. A few years back, when I was driving back down from Vermont from a ski trip, and it was just before I got my 911. It was when I still had my old M3, and I was cruising down, and Vermont's pretty sparsely policed, so I was cruising at just over 100 miles an hour, 160 kilometers an hour, and there was no other cars around. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the corner of my eye, I spot this sort of teal green Corolla just coming up on my inside and passing me. Now, I was doing over 100 miles an hour, and this dude was passing me. Not very fast, but he's still passing me. I had to look twice. I was, oh my god! Look over at this guy, and he's got the classic Corolla stare. Often when you get up beside a Corolla, you can see these guys, and they've got this concentration and the grip on the wheel, and he's going past like this, and he just cruised past me, and I could have put my foot down and passed him or whatever, but no, I had nothing but respect for that dude. It must have felt like he was doing light speed in that Corolla. He just glided on past me, and then he pulled in front of me, and he indicated a right turn as he pulled in front of me, and then continued down the road, and I just sat back and was just so impressed. He also had a beard and a hat, and I'm a big fan of just leaving those people alone. I find people that wear a hat and have a beard are the friendliest people in the world, but they're always just that far from flipping out. So you don't want to mess with them. So yeah, the beard-wearing, hat-wearing, teal Corolla driver that passed me at over 100 miles an hour. Respect. Nothing but respect. But yeah, otherwise, I find Corollas here in the US, they're just a big pain in the ass. If you're in the fast lane and the traffic's being held up by something, if you just sneak left a little bit and look, 9 out of 10 times it's a Corolla or a Prius. And they're sitting there, if you pull into an inside lane and manage to get past them and you glance across at them, they've always got this concentrated look on their face, like they've got blinders on, like they're looking ahead like this, which would also explain probably why they're managing to sit in the left-hand lane, the fast lane here in the US, doing 15 or 20 miles an hour slower than the rest of the traffic, and are completely oblivious to the other traffic around them. They're just like this, which would also explain why a lot of them are indicating a left turn for like 15 or 20 minutes at a time. So yeah, if you have to pass a Prius or a Corolla driver, do take your time just to glance over and have a look at them. It's worth seeing the expression on their faces. But yeah, I shouldn't be so harsh on Corollas because I have family members and close friends that drive them, and they give me a hard time when I'm picking on Corollas, so I guess I'm going to get it in the neck. Anyway, Tui and I look forward to some of the delivering some of the videos that we're working on at the moment, and I have a particularly fun video that I'm working on that I hope I'll get done this month. You know, I'm just trying to put a little bit, you know, be a little bit more casual and have a little bit more fun with some of my videos. So hopefully I can pull that off and you guys will enjoy that. But yeah, any feedback you've got for me on my channel or anything you suggest that I should be doing that you'd enjoy seeing me do, just let me know. And remember, if you want to come to our meetup in Connecticut, New York or Boston, wherever we end up having it, probably in Connecticut, then yeah, don't forget to email me below and let me know that you'd come along, and I'll give you guys more details on that meetup as the date gets a little closer. Anyway, thanks again everyone for watching my channel, and I'll be sure to do another channel update very soon. So goodbye from me and goodbye from Tui.